Today, we're diving into the wild world of extinction. Join us as we explore the top 10 most dangerous animals that once roamed our planet but are now gone forever. Let's uncover their stories. Starting off, at number 10, imagine coming face to face with a creature that could rip through flesh with its enormous curved fangs. This is the Sabertooth Tiger, one of the most dangerous predators ever to walk the earth. Despite its name, it wasn't actually a tiger. The saber-toothed cat, also known as Smilodon, lived around 2.5 million years ago during the Ice Age. Its two massive canine teeth could grow up to 11 inches long, perfectly designed for one deadly purpose: taking down prey. With powerful front limbs and a bite force that could crush bone, the saber-tooth was built to bring down massive animals like bison and even woolly mammoths. But here's what made them even more dangerous. Those huge teeth weren't for biting into flesh. They were for slicing it. One precise strike to the neck and the fight was over. Yet, despite being such a perfect predator, this ferocious cat went extinct around 10,000 years ago. Why? Some say it was due to climate change at the end of the Ice Age. Others blame the disappearance of its prey or competition with early humans. The extinction of the saber-toothed tiger marked the end of an era, but its legend lives on, reminding us of a time when nature's predators ruled the earth and survival was a daily battle. The saber-toothed tiger may be gone, but it remains a symbol of raw power and nature's unforgiving might. Next up, at number 9, a creature that ruled the oceans over 360 million years ago, long before the age of dinosaurs. Meet Dunkleosteus, one of the most terrifying predators that ever lived. This armored fish was no ordinary fish. It was a monstrous, 30-foot-long behemoth, covered in thick, bony plates and equipped with a jaw-dropping set of weapons. Literally. Instead of sharp teeth, Dunkleosteus had two massive, razor-sharp plates in its mouth. These plates worked like a guillotine, slicing through anything that got in its way, whether that was other fish or even fellow Dunkleosteus. And here's the scary part. Those jaws could close with a force of over 8,000 pounds per square inch. That's more pressure than the bite of a T-Rex. But its jaw wasn't its only advantage. Dunkleosteus was a swift and agile swimmer, making it the perfect ambush predator. It dominated the Devonian seas, feeding on anything smaller than itself, which, let's be honest, was almost everything. So what happened? Well, like many prehistoric giants, Dunkleosteus went extinct, likely due to changing oceans and competition for food. But its legend lives on as one of the most dangerous creatures to ever roam our planet's waters. A real-life sea monster. It's no wonder Dunkleosteus still haunts the depths of our imagination. Up next at number 8, imagine a lizard, but not just any lizard. This one was as long as a bus and could weigh up to 2 tons. Meet Megalania, one of the most dangerous creatures to ever walk the earth. Roaming ancient Australia around 50,000 years ago, Megalania was the top predator of its time. It could grow up to 23 feet long, making it the largest known land-dwelling lizard. To put that in perspective, that's about twice the size of a modern Komodo dragon. But it wasn't just Megalania's size that made it terrifying. Like the Komodo dragon, it had serrated teeth and possibly venomous saliva, which could cause deadly infections in its prey. This ancient predator hunted large mammals like giant kangaroos and even early humans. With its powerful legs, it could easily chase down its prey, delivering a crushing bite. Imagine being an early human living alongside this gigantic lizard. Every step in the ancient Australian bush could have meant facing a deadly ambush. Megalania went extinct about 40,000 years ago, but its fearsome reputation still lingers. It's a reminder of how nature once ruled with beasts bigger and deadlier than anything we see today. So next time you think of dangerous animals, remember, there was once a giant lizard that stalked the earth, the mighty Megalania. Next up, at number 7, imagine a creature that looked like a strange mix of a wolf, a tiger, and a kangaroo. Meet the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger. Despite its tiger-like stripes, it wasn't a tiger at all, but a marsupial, a type of animal related to kangaroos and koalas. But don't be fooled by its appearance. This creature was one of the most fearsome predators in Australia and Tasmania. The thylacine was an apex predator, which means it was at the top of the food chain. With its powerful jaws and wide gape, it could deliver a bone-crushing bite to its prey. Its main meals? Small mammals, birds, and even kangaroos. Swift, silent, and deadly, it hunted mostly at night, stalking its prey until the perfect moment to strike. But despite being such a skilled predator, the thylacine faced a much deadlier threat: humans. European settlers saw it as a threat to their livestock, and hunting bounties were placed on its head. Tragically, in 1936, the last known thylacine died in a zoo, and the species was declared extinct. Or was it? Even today, rumors of thylacine sightings pop up from time to time, keeping the mystery alive. Could there still be thylacines hiding deep in the wilderness? While there's no proof, the legend of the Tasmanian tiger lives on. The thylacine is a haunting reminder of how quickly we can lose an incredible predator, and just maybe, it's still out there, waiting to be rediscovered. Coming up at number 6, did you know that one of the most terrifying predators to ever roam North America was a bear? But not just any bear, it was the short-faced bear, and it was huge. This massive beast stood up to 12 feet tall on its hind legs and weighed more than 1,500 pounds. That's heavier than a grand piano. Unlike modern bears, the short-faced bear had long legs, making it incredibly fast despite its size. Some scientists believe it could reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, fast enough to outrun most prey and even you. But what made this bear so dangerous wasn't just its speed. It had an enormous jaw with a powerful bite, capable of crushing bones. Imagine being hunted by an animal that could chase you down and tear you apart with ease. The short-faced bear lived during the Ice Age, alongside other giants like woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats. But as the Ice Age ended and large prey started to disappear, this mighty bear struggled to survive. Around 11,000 years ago, the short-faced bear went extinct, likely due to a combination of climate change and competition with early humans for food. But while it's gone, its legend remains as one of the most fearsome animals in history. Can you imagine living in a world with this beast lurking around? It's probably a good thing it's extinct. Halfway there, at number 5, meet the Terrorbird, scientifically known as Forus racidae, one of the most dangerous animals to ever roam the earth. These massive, flightless predators ruled South America for millions of years. They were the apex predators of their time, dominating the food chain with speed, power, and deadly precision. Terrorbirds stood up to 10 feet tall, weighing around 300 pounds. But it wasn't just their size that made them terrifying. It was their weapon of choice, an enormous, curved beak designed to crush bones and tear flesh. Armed with this lethal beak, they could crush skulls with a single strike. But they weren't just brutish, they were fast. These birds could run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, making them efficient hunters that could chase down their prey in open landscapes. Imagine being a small mammal, helplessly running for your life, knowing that this relentless predator was on your tail. For over 60 million years, they were the kings of the land, until climate change and the arrival of new predators led to their downfall about 2.5 million years ago. The Terrorbird may be gone, but its reign of terror will never be forgotten. Just one more reason to be thankful these giant killers are extinct. Next up, at number 4, meet the Pliosaurus, one of the most terrifying predators to ever roam Earth's oceans. This sea monster lived around 150 million years ago during the Jurassic period, and it wasn't just any marine reptile. It was the apex predator of its time. With a body reaching up to 40 feet long, about the size of a bus, and a head almost 10 feet in length, the Pliosaurus had jaws that could crush almost anything. Imagine jaws strong enough to bite through the bones of giant marine reptiles and even dinosaurs that ventured into the water. This creature had 4 large, powerful flippers, making it an incredibly fast and agile swimmer. It could chase down prey with ease, surprising anything unlucky enough to cross its path. Its diet, anything it wanted, from large fish to other marine reptiles, even creatures the size of whales. But like many prehistoric giants, Pliosaurus eventually went extinct, leaving behind fossils that tell us just how formidable this predator was. Imagine swimming in the oceans with this 40-foot predator lurking below, truly one of the most dangerous animals to ever go extinct. The Pliosaurus, nature's perfect predator of the deep. Next up, at number 3, another terrifying creature that roamed the ocean was the Megalodon, a gigantic prehistoric shark that could grow up to 60 feet long. This apex predator lived roughly 23 to 3.6 million years ago, and it was truly one of the most dangerous animals that ever existed. Imagine the modern great white shark, but on steroids. The Megalodon had jaws strong enough to crush bones with a bite force of over 40,000 pounds. Its teeth alone could be as big as a human hand. It's believed the Megalodon feasted on whales, large fish, and even other sharks. Talk about the ultimate ocean ruler. This massive shark didn't just use its size to hunt. It was an incredibly fast swimmer too, reaching speeds of around 11 miles per hour. No prey was safe when the Megalodon was around. It hunted with precision, using a combination of stealth, speed, and power. But, like all good things, the reign of the Megalodon came to an end. Scientists believe a combination of climate change and competition from smaller predators contributed to its extinction. The oceans cooled, and the Megalodon's prey began to disappear, leaving this fearsome predator struggling to survive. Even though the Megalodon is long gone, its legend lives on. Fossils of its enormous teeth have been found worldwide, giving us a glimpse into just how monstrous this shark was. It's no wonder many consider it one of the most dangerous animals animals to ever go extinct. So next time you're swimming in the ocean, just remember, there was once a predator far more terrifying than anything in the seas today. Up next, at number 2, meet the Spinosaurus, one of the most dangerous predators to ever walk the earth. This massive dinosaur roamed North Africa about 100 million years ago, and it's not your average dino. At over 50 feet long, the Spinosaurus was even bigger than a Tyrannosaurus rex. But what made it truly terrifying was its versatility. Unlike most large predators, Spinosaurus was a skilled swimmer, hunting in rivers and swamps for fish, giant sharks, and anything unlucky enough to cross its path. It had long, crocodile-like jaws, packed with sharp, conical teeth, perfect for gripping prey. Its massive sail-like structure on its back may have helped with temperature regulation or made it more intimidating. With a mix of powerful claws, a semi-aquatic lifestyle, and a body built for hunting, both land and water creatures, Spinosaurus was the ultimate predator of its time. But like many prehistoric giants, it went extinct, leaving behind only fossils to tell its story. At last but not least, we have the Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex, was the most dangerous predators to ever walk the earth. Standing over 40 feet long and weighing up to 9 tons, this fearsome dinosaur roamed North America around 66 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Its most iconic feature? Those massive, bone-crushing jaws filled with teeth as long as bananas. The T-Rex wasn't just big, it was smart. With a brain larger than most other dinosaurs, it was an intelligent hunter. Plus, its powerful legs allowed it to run up to 20 miles per hour, chasing down prey like the mighty Triceratops. Despite its short arms, which were just over 3 feet long, the T-Rex's bite force, enough to crush cars today, made it a top predator. But like all dinosaurs, it went extinct around 65 million years ago, likely due to the asteroid that wiped out most life on Earth. Imagine facing off against a T-Rex. Safe to say, you wouldn't stand a chance.